Welcome back. Today we're kicking off Series 2 by diving deep into the mind. Welcome back. Today we're kicking off Series 2 set of Elon Musk. Forget the headlines. Let's break down the mental models that let him build the impossible. We'll unpack 5 powerful lessons Musk lives by. Actionable strategies focused on vision, grit, and a unique way of thinking. I've studied his interviews, biographies, and stories from those who've worked with him to distill these core principles. My goal: give you at least one lesson you can apply to your own life or business right now. Ready to upgrade your thinking? Let's dive in. Everyone has ideas, but Elon Musk knows vision is worthless without execution. He didn't just dream of electric cars or space travel, he built them, brick by brick. Take Tesla. The vision was clear. Accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. But the reality, it was a nightmare of execution, battery chemistry, global supply chains, and fighting a century-old industry. With SpaceX, the vision was to make humanity multiplanetary. The execution, literal rocket science, learning from scratch and watching rockets explode. The Gigafactory? He didn't just want a car, he built the machine that builds the machine, solving the battery problem at a scale no one had tried. Most people get stuck in the vision phase, perfecting business plans, designing logos, talking about what they'll do. Elon's approach: have the big vision, but obsess over the first practical step. What can you build today to make the vision a bit more real? Early Tesla didn't start with a mass-market car. They built the Roadster, a small, strategic step to prove the tech and generate cash. They acted, not just talked. Your dream of starting a YouTube channel? Worthless until you upload that first video. Your vision of getting in shape? A fantasy until you hit the gym. Vision gives direction, but execution creates momentum. Musk faced constant setbacks, missed deadlines, media criticism, investors pulling out. A visionary would have quit. An executor asks, what's the next move? The world pays for what you build, not what you imagine. Musk isn't famous for the idea of an electric car. He's famous because the Model Y became the world's best-selling car. That's the power of execution. So what's one small action you can take today? Don't wait for the perfect plan. Don't wait for all the answers. Start building. Start doing. Because a vision, no matter how grand, is just a ghost until you give it a body through execution. That's the first and most fundamental lesson from Elon Musk. If you want to change your life, start by changing your actions. Don't just dream, do. Every step, no matter how small, brings your vision closer to reality. Execution is the bridge between ideas and impact. Make your vision real, one action at a time. That's how legacies are built. Elon Musk's second mental model: think in probabilities, not certainties. Most people see the world in black and white. Will this work or fail? That's limiting. Musk approaches decisions like a scientist. What's the probability this will work? When he started SpaceX, he gave himself only a 10% chance of success. But the potential reward was worth the risk. This isn't emotional, it's rational, probabilistic thinking. Thinking in probabilities frees you from fear. Failure isn't the end, it's just data. First rocket explodes. Learn, adjust, try again. Second failure, more data. Third, even more learning. Apply this to your life. Don't ask, will my business succeed? Ask, what's the chance if I try 10 ideas? Even with low odds, repeated attempts increase your chances. This mindset helps you navigate uncertainty and improve your odds. Musk didn't just hope for the best. He hired the smartest people, learned rocket science, and pushed for reusability to shift the odds. Don't just accept the odds, work to change them. Every failure is a lesson to increase your probability of success next time. Scared to ask for a raise? Break it down. What's the chance they say yes? What's the chance they respect you for asking? Suddenly, the risk feels manageable. Probabilistic thinking enables bold, calculated moves, not reckless gambles. It's the difference between playing the lottery and being a professional poker player. Next time you face a big decision, map out the possible outcomes and their probabilities. Ask, how can I improve my odds? This mental shift unlocks rational courage. It's how Musk bets big and wins. Think in probabilities, and you'll make smarter, braver choices. That's lesson 2. Musk is unbreakably stubborn on his mission, but flexible on the path. Tesla's mission: accelerate sustainable energy. SpaceX: make life multiplanetary. These are non-negotiable. But the plan? That can change 1,000 times. Most people fall in love with their plan, not their mission. When the plan fails, they quit. Musk doesn't care about the plan, only the mission. Example, Tesla Model 3 production. The plan was full automation, but the robots failed. Musk admitted the mistake, ripped out the robots, and brought in more humans. He changed the path to save the mission. Starship's design has changed constantly. Materials, engines, fins, because every test brings new data. He's not attached to the blueprint, only to reaching Mars. Apply this to your goals. Be stubborn about your mission, flexible about your methods. If your path is blocked, find another way. Early Tesla faced supplier issues and design challenges. They adapted, changed suppliers, and redesigned components. Flexibility on the path keeps you moving forward when reality throws curveballs. Stubbornness on the mission gives you grit. Flexibility gives you agility. If you're only stubborn, you'll break. If you're only flexible, you'll drift. You need both. A steel spine for your mission and an open mind for your methods. Define your mission. Write it down, make it your North Star, hold your plans loosely. Be ready to pivot if a better path appears. That's how Musk navigates chaos and still moves toward his goals. Be relentless about your why, but creative about your how. This balance is the secret to long-term success. Don't let a failed plan kill your mission. Adapt, adjust, and keep moving forward. The mission is everything, the path is just a tool. That's lesson 3. Remember, stubborn mission, flexible path. That's how you survive and win. Keep your eyes on the prize, but your feet ready to change direction. That's the Musk way. Elon Musk is a genius, but that's not why he wins. His real superpower? Grit. Grit isn't just working hard, it's relentless resilience for long-term goals. It's stamina showing up day after day, year after year, no matter how tough it gets. Musk's grit is legendary. During Tesla's production hell, he slept on the factory floor for weeks, not as a stunt, but to lead by example. In 2008, both Tesla and SpaceX were on the brink of collapse. His marriage was falling apart. The media called him a fraud. He could have walked away. Instead, he bet his last $40 million on one final shot. That wasn't genius, it was pure grit. Grit is what you need when motivation runs out. When the project is hard, no one is cheering, and quitting would be easier. We romanticize genius, but Musk succeeded because he outworked, outlasted, and outsuffered everyone else. Grit is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every tough workout, every finished project, every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build grit. You don't need a 160 IQ to win. You need the will to keep going when others quit. In the long run, grit beats genius. Genius gives you a head start, but grit gets you across the finish line. It's the engine that powers you through storms, failures, and burnout. Musk proves if your grit is strong enough, you can achieve the impossible. This is empowering. Grit is a choice, and it's in your control. Show up when you don't feel like it. Try again after you fail. Work on your goal even when no one's watching. That's how you build grit, and that's how you win. Don't wait for inspiration. Build your grit and let it carry you. Grit is the ultimate advantage. Outlast, outwork, outpersist. That's lesson 4. Grit is greater than genius, every time. The final lesson, obsession, when tied to purpose, becomes a superpower. Musk isn't just passionate, he's obsessed. He taught himself rocket science, dives into every detail, and demands excellence. To outsiders, it looks like micromanagement. To Musk, it's a commitment to getting every detail right. Obsession alone can be destructive. Burnout, broken relationships, misery. But Musk's obsession is tied to a purpose bigger than himself. Tesla isn't about selling cars, it's about a sustainable future. SpaceX isn't about rockets, it's about making humanity multi-planetary. When your obsession serves, it's about making humanity multi-planetary. As a mission, it becomes an infinite source of energy and resilience. You can endure the 120-hour weeks, the criticism, the near bankruptcies, because the mission matters. That's the difference between healthy and destructive obsession, the why behind the what. An obsession with status is fragile. An obsession with helping millions is robust. Find a purpose bigger than your ego, something you'd be willing to obsess over. It doesn't have to be saving humanity. It could be providing for your family, creating art, or building a community. When you connect your work to a mission, you unlock deep focus and drive. Obsession is the engine, purpose is the steering wheel. Without purpose, obsession burns out. With it, it becomes unstoppable. Don't fear obsession. Fear a life without a purpose worthy of it. Find your mission, tie your obsession to it, and you'll achieve more than you ever thought possible. That's how Musk redefines what's possible in multiple industries. Let your obsession fuel your purpose. That's lesson 5. Purpose-driven obsession is the ultimate fuel for greatness. Channel it, and you'll do the impossible. Make your work matter. Obsess for a reason. That's the Musk formula. Those are the first 5 lessons from Elon Musk's mindset. These aren't just ideas, they're tools you can use today. Quick recap: vision is nothing without execution. Think in probabilities. Be flexible on the path, stubborn on the mission, grit beats genius, and obsession is powerful when tied to purpose. Which lesson hit you hardest? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. Subscribe and turn on notifications for episode 3, where we'll go even deeper into Musk's mindset and mistakes.